there! Good morning and welcome to Caffeinated Crafting. My name is Daniela, known as Caffeinated Gert all around the interwebs. You can find me on Ravelry and Instagram as Caffeinated Gert, and that's where I like to hang out. Today I have a little bit of progress on some knitting. I have a new pattern release for today, and we have prizes for Hats for Kiddos. We gathered up 280 hats this year. That's not counting a bunch of hats that the awesome Silly Fru sent when she sent the prize donations, because those are for adults. They'll be gifted, presented to, appreciated by possibly the parents or someone else in need. But she asked to be excluded from the prizes, and so therefore I didn't add them in the total. Actually, I didn't count them all, but I think there were like 15 or 20. So we gathered up nearly 300 hats. Out of those nearly 300 hats, our local awesome crocheter crocheted 157 hats. Can you believe that? She crocheted 157 hats. It's crazy pants. It's over half of the hats were just, anyway. She was a crochet machine, and she gets the prize to end all prizes. So everyone that donated anything is getting this as a prize. So I published this pattern this morning. It is called Connected. It is a 2-color colorwork hat. I used Knit Picks Hawthorne in the Eugene colorway and a skein of Zabra Ball Crazy, which makes it look super awesome and like I worked really hard. But it's only two colors, really. So you could do this in 2 solids. You could do it in 2 gradients to get even more of an effect. But this is my version. It has the envelope closure, like my Color Me Joyful, because I really love that closure, and I think that's just going to be my thing for the hats from now on. So here it is. I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys enjoy the knit of it. It's very easy to follow pattern. It has a chart for the color work. There's 3 sizes. I hope you enjoy knitting it. Here's what this one looks from the top. So this is actually going into the grand prize winner bag. So Sharon is getting this hat along with her other goodies. I went ahead and did the prize drawing offline because those of you that have been around for a while know I am not good with doing random number generators and talking at the same time. So I did it, and now I'm going to tell you guys what you get because it's awesome. I had enough prizes that everyone, I have a hangnail, that really bugs me. I hate hangnails. Everyone gets a prize. So it's like, you get a prize and you get a prize. If you donated any hats at all, even if it was just 1 hat, you get the pattern. If you knit at least 5 knit crocheted, I say knit, but I mean just made. If you made at least 5 patterns, I've got to get this hangnail off here, otherwise it's going to drive me crazy trying to get anything done because because it just keeps getting hung on yarn then, and then that's no good. Absolutely no good. So yeah, there's that. Can I get it back in here? There. Okay, so that's squared away. Yay. I have the manicure from you know where today. It's gonna get soaked off today. I can't believe it. It was Halloween, so I was like, yeah, whatever. Today's November the 1st though, so it's time to get cleaned up. Alright, so prizes. This super awesome combination of, and you haven't even seen this yet, this was sent in by Valerie of Color Play Studio when she sent in her hats. It is Aran Weight self-striping. This would make a freaking fantastic hat. When I saw this, I was like, oh, that's cool. So this, along with this sock blank from Yarn Snob, is going to Sue. It's going to Maryland. So, Sue, I think I have your address, but please send it to me just in case and to make sure I have the correct one. So, anyone that's getting a prize that I have to mail to you today, please send me your address either via Ravelry or you can send it to me on Instagram, either way. So here it is. Sue, this is your little package that's coming your way. Let's see. Then we have these go together. There are Tea for Two bats from Hobbledehoy. Super awesomeness. And this cute little Christmassy bag that has a little skein of bamboo in it. This combination of, oh wait, I better put that back in there. The Yarn Snob tag fell off. I don't want Sue to get yarn and then be like, I don't even have a tag for this. Alright, so that's in there. Let me put all the stuff in this basket. As I'm taking it out of one bag and put it in the basket. Okay, so Hobbledehoy Christmas bag with the bamboo inside. That is going to Valerie. Happy spinning, Valerie. Then we have this cute set with the school buses, and I added this skein of yarn from, it's upside down, the Moon and Sixpence. So this combination of Whimsy Stitches bags and Notion pouch and yarn is going to Vanessa. It's going to Kentucky. Vanessa, I think you'll like this. Then I have another super awesome Whimsy Stitches bag. And this one has a skein of Socks That Rock in it. And that is going to Melanie. Melanie, I'm going to put this in your swap package. So you'll get it later this week. It'll be on top of your Advent kit. Swap. Thingy bobber. Then we have this camping bag, which holds this super awesome sparkly fall-y skein of ice yarns in it. And that is going to Jill. So this one I don't have to mail. I'm going to hold it ransom until she visits again. Well, till I see her at the park. We're not like in-person visiting these days. Let's see. Then I have this super cool skein from Gershuby. And that is going to Margie. And I will mail this to Margie. Then we have another camping bag. And this one has hand spun in it. And that is going to Lucinda. So Lucinda, I see you at the park. Let's see what we got. We got chickens. This super awesome bag made by Awesome Granny, along with a lovely skein of yarn from, excuse the crinkle, it's a little yellow Uke Crafts skein of yarn. I pulled it out of my stash because I wanted to put something else in there, and I thought the yarn matched the bag. And the chickens are going to Alita Casey. And then I have the cute, adorable unicorn kit and a skein of Lanai yarns. And that is going to Brianna, so that's going to Kentucky. And then I also I decided to do a $20 Ravelry, whatever patterns you want to use thing. And I decided to, actually I didn't draw this one. I decided just to give this one to Avril because she's in Ireland. Things are not shipping well these days. I wanted her to be able to maybe find something that she wanted to knit for herself, or sorry. Frog. Maybe something she wanted to knit for herself for the holidays, or maybe an ebook that she's had her eye on. And not to single her out and be like, you can't have yarn. But I'm worried about mailing things from here to there at this point. And I think her country's on lockdown again. So I thought in order for her to get her prize in a timely fashion, I would just donate that. So Avril, you can send me a message and let me know what patterns you want on Ravelry. Up to $20. You can like get a bunch of single patterns, or if there's an ebook you want, or however you want to do that, I'm going to be your pattern fairy. And then last but not least, we have the grand prize. Now I wanted to make this epic because she crocheted 157 hats. So she's getting the hat connected. She's getting this hat itself. She's not getting the pattern. Well, I'll send her the pattern. She's not getting the pattern because she doesn't knit, but she's trying to learn. So maybe someday she'll knit this hat. Maybe someday. She's talking about it anyway. So this hat, she's getting this hat. She's also getting this kit, so she can crochet herself a frog. I pulled this, I thought she would love this color. So this is Plum Crumble from Highland Handmaids. It's on Sugar Maple Sock, which is 75% superwash wool, 25% nylon. I found in my D-stash this, and I'm trying to be really careful and not actually touch the yarn. So the color is Sweet Pea. It is Fiesta Ballet, which is 50% superfine alpaca, 50% tencel. I had it in my D-stash for a long time and it never sold. And so I decided to add that because I'm allergic to alpaca and she's not. So I'm putting it in here. I didn't touch it. I'm gonna put this in here too. Then she is getting this skein of Air Valley Aran. There is a skein of Whimsy Stitches Deluxe Sock, and let me tell you, I love this base. It's the same base that I used for my Color Me Joyful hat, and Rick still has kits up in his shop, but only the kits that are only the pattern and yarn. All the kits with the bags sold out by within like 48 hours. But if you want to knit along with us at Christmas and you want to use the colors of the Color Me Joyful hat, which is around here somewhere, so I should probably show it to you. Here we go. This is the Color Me Joyful hat. This is the kit Rick still has in his shop. So if you decide you want to knit this hat and you want these colors and you want to knit along at Christmas for Christmas Eve cast on, you still have the opportunity. I think he said he would have the pre-orders up for the yarn until, pretty sure it said November 9th. So you have until November 9th to try to get, now, and it has limited quantities. Don't wait till November 9th and then be like, oh, they're all gone. But he does still have some of the kits with just the yarn and the pattern available if you want to do those colors. Or you can happily pull some yarn out of stash and knit along with us that way. The pattern will be for sale by itself on November the 10th because he's stopping pre-orders on the 9th. So after the 9th, so on the 10th, the pattern will be up on Ravelry. So if you want to just knit with stash yarn, you can grab yourself the pattern and do it that way. But this base, sorry for the distraction. It's so soft and shiny, and the stitch definition on it is fantastic, and I love it. Let's see what else we've got in here. Well, in here, it's in a cute little Whimsy Stitches project bag. There is some Shane Cocoa Butter Bar from, it's an Amber Musk from Joanne's Garden in there. Smells so good. There are some stitch markers that were donated by the Crafty Treehouse in there. So they are tea and coffee related. And there is a What the Felt sheet pin in there also. So I'll put those back in there. So as you can see, maybe I went a little over the top for the grand prize. But I think, considering she crocheted 157 hats, I don't think I could have really gone overboard, because that's freaking amazing. So I'm going to put the hat in there. And I'm going to put this in there. And that goes over here. Okay, so that is all the hats for kiddos talk. Excuse me. There will be another Hats for Kiddos hat drive next year. You can knit, crochet, sew them out of fleece if you want hats for 0 to 3 years old anytime you want to. You don't have to wait until the next hat drive really kicks off next fall. I don't care when you make them. So if you want to make a hat here or there throughout the year and, you know, make a stack before I ever even announce it next fall, go for it. It's fine. The only thing I worked on this week, other than finishing my connected hat, which you've already seen, is I gave my West Knits Mystery Knit Along a little love. I'm still way behind, so I'm sure I'm not spoiling anything for you, but just in case, I am on clue 2, and clue 4 is now released, so it's done, but I'm not. And this is where I am. So I am started here, and I'm about to do the 4th little honeycomb section in clue 2. So I'm like halfway, maybe halfway done with clue 2. Not very far. All right, I think that sums it up for me today, folks. I'm going to go deliver hats to Allie, so they'll be out of my hands and she can divvy them up with her coworkers. And I may drop this prize off while I'm out and about. And I'm going to upload this while I'm gone doing all that. So you guys have a great week. I will see you soon. Bye.